Good morning. It's a particularly wet day today, but I won't let it dampen my mood. To be fair, I checked AccuWeather and it said that it wasn't going to rain for the next 2 hours, but here I am 15 minutes later getting moistened by the precipitation. To be honest, it's actually making me need to go to the bathroom, and so I might just precipitate. I might participate in precipitating all over these plants. So, like I said, I'm not going to let it bring me down because I'm in a very good mood today. Yesterday was pretty tough. Yesterday I woke up, I felt terrible. I was struggling to kind of lift my arms, even to get the tablets on my bedside table to take the hydrocortisone, which is a sure sign indication that things are not great. And then Violet, come on, sweetie, come on. She nearly fell in the river. It's not what we need. I mean, judging by the bags under these eyes, you can probably tell I've not slept a great deal either. But again, that is not an issue because, and I'll tell you why. So yesterday was tough. Could barely even get down the stairs. Sat down on the sofa. Couldn't walk the dog in the morning. Couldn't go work out. This morning, I've woken up. I just taken my usual dose. So that's 10 milligrams in the morning. Kind of had a couple of hot drinks. Which, by the way, I'm not fussy. I love a good different tea. This morning I've had an Earl Grey tea, an Assam tea, and a chamomile and manuka honey tea. Now, when you're, faced with all these choices, life becomes really difficult for me. Anyway, so yesterday was a really tough day as well. So can you imagine? Well, you probably can't, but you might be able to if you have an adrenaline insufficiency. So I'm there, absolutely hooping it. Okay, so I've gone well under. I've updosed because I've had to, because I'm thinking, oh God, I need to go to work. So I'm trying to bring myself around, get to work, have a chat with my manager Claire, who's awesome. Takes really good care of me, like I've said before. And it's been a rough day. So my English lessons have gone perfectly. I've had a wonderful time with the children in my lessons. However, around the place it's been really difficult, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but effectively, there was a lot of crisis points, and there was staff getting spat at and assaulted, and there was lots. Unfortunately, when things like that occur, there has to be physical intervention. It's not harmful in any way, and sometimes it actually builds relationships, which is great because you can actually be in a restrictive physical intervention and then come out the other side with a better relationship with that learner. And it's nice, because you talk to them about how you care about them and the things that they do, and that you don't want them to do those things, blah blah blah. And it's just it can become nice. On the opposite end of the scale, it can become even worse. And I unfortunately had to get into a situation to stop a learner from breaking a laptop. And it's not their laptop, it's ours, and the whole learning was being disrupted, but it wasn't even in my lesson. So there's those stresses as well. So not only did I feel absolutely crud, then I had to get into that situation. So other hormones are firing off left, right and centre. I'm having to updose constantly. I started taking quarter of a tablet like nearly every hour because it was bad. But today I've woken up, I've worked out, I'm taking the dog for a walk. My mood is incredibly high, which is a good indication as well. I think today's going to be a good day. I've got a lovely teaching day, and I've got a nice task which will result in an extended piece. And if I can assess that piece and everything's good, I think that's brilliant. And I just wanted to get it off my chest a little bit. You know, I'm hoping that soon I can start to be, well, I mean, this is quite insignificant in my real life, but I'd love to be the teacher that I once was, you know, able to work as hard as I could. I still can, just not that intense. Like sometimes it brings me down and I have to get off. It doesn't bring me down, you know, I go under with the symptoms and stuff, but I just want to be like a better fiance and, you know, a better father and a better friend. Like, I have so much remorse for the things that I used to do, and I can't shake that. So I'm just going to make sure that I can't change the past either. So all I'm going to do is hope for forgiveness from anybody that I might have. Like I said, I've never done nasty things, but I might not have done the best things in my life. I may have upset people or not treated people fairly, and yeah, I think maybe it's a little bit of sorrow because you realise that when faced with terrible things, that other people around you, they deserve so much happiness, you know, and I want to bring happiness to people. So going forward, that is what I'll do, and I want to bring happiness to my immediate family, my extended family, my friends, you know, people, associates, even to associates. I think, you know, that's such a good thing to be doing. But if the weather holds up, if AccuWeather is correct about tonight, I'm going to go for a cycle and actually use my blog Axel's as the cycling blog that I wished it to be, not just the sound of my own voice moaning and complaining and being a general chippy. But thanks for listening, if you have, and for watching and supporting. You know, I am, to all of my friends who watch this, I am getting better, you know, and I've got my little stabby needly stuff next week. So me and my fiance, we're gonna learn how to stab me up when I go into a crisis. It's not funny. I don't even know why I'm making it a funny thing, but it's gonna be unpleasant. But people have it so much worse than what I do. So I can't afford to have all of this self-pity. You know, I must get on with it, and I must do the best that I can for those people who suffer with adrenal insufficiency, no matter how they've managed to get to that point. Because if they have got it worse, God bless them. You know, I feel like it's my duty to make sure that I don't moan and complain about it, and I just get on with it, and I do my best for them as well, and for me, and for my family and friends. Peace.